Alright, so I've said before that Masacre with like increased attack rating or with like increased block penetration isn't really that good, right? But when there is this node here, things just change drastically. So basically, whenever you disarm the weapon, you get plus 800% more damage on blocked hits. And this is like, this multiplies, right? So this actually does add more damage to Masacre. And you're going to see the result is very, very, very fun. So watch this. I go in, I drop the SP2, and this is about, what, 399,000 damage right there. Yeah, it's really fun. This lane is like pretty much made for him, to be honest. We're gonna do a full run through in this video here, and yeah, you're gonna see the fight times are just silly. Like, this man is just silly for this lane, and it's so much fun. If you have Masacre, I suggest that you go run through this lane just for fun, because yeah, you'll have the best time ever. It is such a nice thing to do. Like, it's so fun. It is so fun. It does cost energy, of course, but I think it's pretty much worth it with how good it is. But yeah, here I dropped the SP2, and this one here is about 400, what was that? 450,000 damage? I don't know, man. I just don't know at this point. He's just so good for this lane. And like, this shows that while he's not the best for like, okay, he is insane for like invade, right? Because he has like the node built in at base, but he doesn't get like too much of a benefit from it, right? Like, he just still plays normally. But for lanes that increase your damage output, he becomes absurd for them. For example, like an increased SP2 damage node, he would be insane for that as well. Like, he is just crazy for when there is percent damage increases. But for lanes that just give you like increased attack rating or just give you increased block penetration, he won't benefit as much because he already has those two things. So just keep that in mind. Like, if you think your Masacre is bugged because like there's an increased Fury node but you're not doing that much like more damage, that's just because he already has a monstrous amount of attack rating like on his SP2. So yeah, it's not your fault. It's just like the way he works, right? But yeah, this fight was pretty rough. It was kind of a rough start, but we finished it off decently well, I do say. We go in here, we drop a 4 combo, drop the SP2, and look at this damage output. 493,000 damage, just like that. It's just so crazy, man. It is just so much damage. But yeah, I wish that they like add more nodes like this. I think the weapon nodes are so fun to do. Like, I don't know if 8.3 has any, but if it does, then that's perfect, because usually Masacre is like great for a ton of them, like the SP2 one, the SP, just any special attack one, to be honest. Also like this one right here, the block one, he is just good for a ton of them, right? So here I dropped the SP2 again, and yeah, the fight is just over. That's 493,000 damage. Oh my gosh, man. This is really just hilarious at this point. Like, the amount of damage he's doing here is just silly. And like, the best part is, like, without all like this enhancement, he still does insane damage. So it's not like he just goes back to being like a noodle or something. He's still one of the best damage outputs in the game. So like, that's the best part. Like, without all this stuff, he is still unbelievably insane, right? And that's why Masacre is so good, because at base, he's very strong, but with enhancements, he just goes even crazier. And that's why he's such a good champion, to be honest. But here I dropped SP2 again, and yeah, like 477,000 there. Pretty sweet stuff, man. But yeah, there is the full path. I did that full path in about, what, 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes? That's like unheard of for Act 8 paths, right? But yeah, Masacre, just a crazy champion. Let me know your thoughts on Masacre, and yeah, that's about it for me.